Do you prefer a hotel or an Airbnb? Okay, let's start the workout and we will talk about it a little bit. I wanted to talk about breakfast as well. So just start jogging. Our also the first exercise will be just some jogging in one place, yes, to warm up. So you can start doing it already now. So do you prefer a hotel or an Airbnb? What do you book normally? Because I never understood why to book Airbnb if you can just go to a hotel and everything is cleaned for you every day. Well, okay, Airbnb normally is cheaper as well, right? So I would always take a hotel and I would really look forward to the breakfast, But we all know that hotel breakfast it's a trap. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Our next exercise, like a ski jump. So from side to side, yeah? Jump. Yeah, and 3, 2, 1. Let's start. And jump to the side. And jump to the side. Your butt goes backwards. You can even have your toes lifted before the jump. Feel a kind of a stretch in the hamstrings, You should feel it tomorrow that you worked on them. Yeah, so it's kind of a trap, this breakfast, because you tell yourself, well, how it would be with me, especially if everything is included, if it's all inclusive, then it's even worse. I mean, when you go to maybe Turkey or what other country would be when it's often all inclusive and not too expensive in comparison, Okay, 3, 2, 1. Next exercise, lunge to the side and jump in the middle. Lunge to the side and 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge and jump. Yeah, so maybe Egypt as well. And yeah, the breakfast, first day you tell yourself, okay, you will control yourself and not eat too much. And then the second day, oh, well, I will try this one sugary thing. I don't know how it is with you. Well, now what I do, I just, in my head, decide that this is inevitable if there is such a situation, yes? Because, okay, so, yeah, and I immediately start eating, trying everything. Like this, I eat less in the end of the vacation, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now just like jumping exercise, skipping, leg to the front, and kind of a butt kick. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, so what I do now, I just don't restrict myself in the beginning of vacation if there is breakfast included. And well, I also know that I will gain some weight for sure. Even if it's only breakfast, it's normally not what I would eat at home. And it's just your environment as well, which impacts you, Maybe I'm trying not to justify myself, but it is what it is. The environment makes impact as well. And if you see every day available bread, well, you really need a lot of self-control, but then you know that this is temporary, even though it's more difficult to lose weight than gain. Okay, our next exercise, we will punch in front of you, soft squat. 3, 2, 1, let's start. So now we go into the front. Later we will go down with the punches, and then it will be upper punch. You will see, I will tell you. Yeah, so then I started to book Airbnb instead of a hotel. Okay, let's go down now. You can even bend a little bit. So, of course, there is an option also not to take breakfast in a hotel, right? But it's not always the case. But also it depends, you know, of course, if you go to Maldives, you don't want to, let's change the punches, let's go up. If you go to Maldives, you don't want to take Airbnb, right? You want to take a hotel, and then, okay, even the breakfast is fine. You want to have that nice breakfast. 3, 2, 1. Next exercise, elbow to knee. So we will do one side, and halfway we will change to the other side. 3, 2, 1, let's start. Yeah, so it depends. Yes, depends what's the trip about. If it's really like more like a business trip, I would definitely take Airbnb and have my own breakfast. And if it's Maldives, then sorry, yes, there will be the breakfast and a little bit of overeating, and just, you know, enjoying that food, and some sugary food as well, and just knowing that yes, you will gain weight, and it will take a bit longer to get rid of it. Then it's probably going to be double time to get rid of it, in comparison to how fast you gain it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now let's do some squat pulses. So 3 pulses and jump in the middle. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Pulse, 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 jump. Pulse, 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 jump. Yeah, and I also wanted to mention, so in the last video we didn't have time to talk about it, but about body positivity. So, you know, there's difference when you love yourself as a whole person, and when you use it as an excuse to not take care of yourself, you know? So here you have to be really honest with yourself. And do you feel like you are beautiful as you are, but you're constantly striving to become better, like to take care of yourself better? Okay, stop. Next exercise, obliques, soft squat. And you can also take some weight if you want. 3, 2, 1, let's start. You can take weight or do without weight. And to the sides, yes, squeeze the sides. Yeah, basically, you are already beautiful, you love yourself, but you are not neglecting yourself, you know? Yes, maybe there's some extra weight and you are working on that. That's normal, right? You are not saying that, oh, I am good as I am, so now I can eat all that sugary food. And, you know, if you have some illnesses because of your lifestyle, then that's an indication that, you know, something's wrong. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the bridge, go on the floor. Our butt will go up. I took weights as well. So in the midway, we will change a little bit. We will modify. So let's start up and squeeze with the knees. Up, squeeze with the knees, down. Up, squeeze with the knees, down. Yeah, basically, it's not an excuse like to say I love myself, so I don't do any effort for my appearance, you know. Now, butt up, one leg straight, other leg straight. Put the weights down if you had them. And butt up, one leg, other leg. And we just have one more exercise for the abs after this. And up, straight, straight, and down. Okay, stay in this position. You can put your hands under your butt. Sometimes it gives more stability and your back doesn't hurt too much. Okay, let's start. So scissors. Legs in the air, yeah, and we cross them. And another thing I wanted to mention today, it's about, sometimes we see those, like, again, influencers, and I am on a vegan raw diet. and she's somewhere in Bali, you know. So here again, we have to understand that if you're living in a cold climate, for example, definitely such diet will not suit you, you know. You will probably need more fats, healthy fats, you know. 3, 2, 1, let's go into the stretching. You can remove your shoes immediately. So we will do cobra now. Go on your belly and on your elbows, and your head goes back. You can bend your legs as well. So head goes back and you kind of squeeze your back. You can have your arms straight if you can do it. For me, it's a bit like more difficult to do it with my arms straight. Just feel the effect, you know. If you don't feel anything like this, then maybe consider straightening your arms. Yeah, basically, we have to adapt to the climate as well. If it's very hot, you know, when it's very hot, you normally want to eat less as well. So that's when such diet, raw, and, you know, it suits there. It suits there. And maybe where the climate is like this, we have different fruits, different foods, yes? Okay, so now we go into, so the armpit stretch. You have to feel that your armpit is stretched. So you see, with the opposite hand, you kind of lift one side of your body. You can bend the other hand. So here in those places, in the area of armpits, we have lymphatic knots. And we want to kind of stretch that area out so that the lymph is flowing better. Let's change now, other side. Yeah, you can see how my one arm is kind of, you know, the body is lifted. One side of the body is lifted with the other arm. Just feel the stretch. Find the position where the area of armpit is stretched. Okay, so now we will do glutes and a little bit of twisting of our torso, body. So take one leg, yes, towards you. Bring your leg towards you. And to one side, your head, your face looks to the opposite side. Your arm, the opposite arm, is stretched as well. Feel the twist in your like body, yeah, and also glute stretch. So yeah, you have to also be realistic with your diet, not to run after every let's change now, yes, let's change to the other side. Not to run after every trend, vegan vegan raw diet, and you are in minus 15 or minus 20 degrees climate, and you are eating raw cucumbers, and well, it's not realistic, you know. You will just exhaust yourself. So adapt the diet. Okay, next exercise, lymph. For our lymph, shake the legs, shake the arms, shake them from the hips, you know. The legs are shaken from the hips, like all your hips are trembling quickly. Also for the lymphatic flow, toxins, for the toxins to go out more efficiently, for the fat to melt. Yeah, and in those countries where it's hot, normally we have those fruits, those raw products which are growing easily, you know, and that's where it's easier to follow such diet. It will also depend on your body type. Normally, endomorphs, mesomorphs, they should eat more, let's say, it's always good to balance the cold products and hot products. Let's say hot, it's more fatty fish, meat maybe, and cold, it's more like a salad or something, you know. So about this we will talk in another video. Now let's do a little meditation, little like relaxation time. Yes, lie down, just relax, breathe in, breathe out. more deeply than normal breathing. Just feel your whole body. Feel how your arms are relaxed. Your legs are also relaxing, like mindfully relax them. And now, let's connect more to our body. Feel like you trust your body. Feel the trust, feel that connection. We want to get more in tune with our body, to start hearing more the cues, the hunger cues, the appetite, what it wants, what it needs, what it wants to eat, or maybe your body needs to relax more. When we use logic too much, when we want to buy products, food products, because it's a good deal, or because there's a discount, or because we think that it's the right product to buy, but not because we want it. When we use too much of the logic, we lose the connection with our body. The body still tries to communicate with us, but we don't listen to it, and we start hearing those signals less and less, signaling to our body that we don't trust it. What we have to do is just to stop controlling. Your body is smart, and let's again try to feel that trust in it. You can tell your body even out loud, I trust you. I trust you. Now, ask your body a couple of questions. Ask it, how do you feel now? How do you feel today? Is there something you're missing? What would you like me to do for you so that you feel your best? And now, let's say some affirmations to our body. Just repeat after me. I trust you. I feel you. I love you. Thank you for everything you do for me and what I am able to do with your help. Okay. So now let's stretch a little bit. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms, maybe a little bit your neck. Maybe you want to yawn. And that's all for today. Have a beautiful day, night, morning, and see you in the next workout.